I killed myself last year. Not literally, of course, but since you have been clickbaited, let me take you to the point. Hi, I'm Manasvi, and this was me last year. See how miserable I look in there. Underconfident, bad sleeping habits, bad eating habits, just bad habits in general, and just did not make anything out of the time I had. I always used to feel like that I just don't have enough time. That is not the truth. If you want to change your life, if you want to make something out of your life, you always have enough time. It is about the intention. I'm sure a lot of you must have made vision boards for 2025. Let me tell you, it's not gonna work if you don't work on yourself. If you want to change your life, you have to change your mind. You have to change your mind, you have to change your habits, and you just have to transform from what you are now to what you want to be. You are limited by nothing but your beliefs. You can be everything that you want if you believe that you can be that. In order to achieve something, you have to act for it. Don't be a dreamer, be an achiever. Let me take you through what I did in order to change my whole personality. Firstly and most importantly, I started focusing on my fitness. I started eating good, I started working out, I took on fitness hobbies like running, yoga, etc. etc. A lot of you must have joined a yoga class or just did your own workout. But there's no use if you're not consistent. You have to be consistent. And in order to do that, the key is to balance out. If I just exhaust myself way too much in just one day, I'm not gonna enjoy doing that again. To embrace how your body is able to do all of that. Because you won't be able to do all of that all the time. After 20, 30 years, do you think your body will be at the same level that it is right now? Start slow, but be consistent. Nothing changes overnight. It takes a lot of time. But you have to keep doing the same thing until that change happens. It just takes one good habit. Develop one good habit and it's going to compound into better habits. If I start going to the gym, I'll also start taking care of my health. I'll start eating well. The best way to switch your eating habits is understanding that everything has an alternative. You just have to go out there, search on YouTube. Literally, it's that easy. Next, change the content you consume. My Instagram feed was full of brain rot content. And I think that's the case with most of us, because my friends at that time, we used to share brain rot content which has no value and it's not even entertaining. In order to improve yourself, you have to consume better content. And trust me, there's a lot of better content out there. Consume something that adds value in your life and not degrade what you already have. You have to create an environment. It's not just you. You have to create the environment of growth. That includes your content you consume, the company you have, the habits you have. It includes everything. It's not just one thing. There are a lot of creators out there who create content which actually inspires and makes you want to have a better life. Stop the brain rot content. You have to stop that. The third one, write down what you believe. It might sound silly, and you must have heard about this for a very long time, that write down what you believe. And most of my life, I never believed in that. I used to be like, what is the point in writing everything down? It's not going to help me anyway. But let me tell you, once you write that shit down, half of the work is done. You are putting that in your subconscious mind that I'm going to do this shit. Your mind believes, and you start thinking and acting in that particular way to achieve that thing that you wrote down. Just have a diary, write down everything that you want to achieve. Every single month, have your goals. Every single month, write down what you want to achieve this month. This one being the most important one, that cut off the people you don't want in your life. Cut off the people who are not in alignment with your goals. It's very important to create the environment to grow. You need the right kind of people who motivate you to be the better versions of yourself. If you are constantly with people who are pulling you down and who are just miserable with their own lives, they will never let you grow. No one matters more than you matter to your own self. You have to understand where you stand, you have to know your worth, and your worth comes after you start working. After you start working on yourself, you realize that I am worth all of this. I am doing all of this that I never thought I would be doing. So I am worth something. The next one being, have control on your mind. Start inculcating habits that help you to do so. It can be anything, meditating, yoga, or just working out, anything that makes you happy. But you need to have control on your mind. The moment you give your control to someone else, you're going to be a puppet. You don't want to be that. You don't want to be that. No one in this world has the power to control your emotions. Someone else did something to me. It's me who decides how I want to react to that. No one can make me angry. No one can make me sad. No one can make me miserable. You hold yourself accountable for how you react, for how you feel, because it is in the head. The next one being look good, feel good. In order to feel good, I feel it is very important to look good because you are a walking presentation of your own. The first impression that I have of someone is going to be how they look. It's very important to look the way that you want to be perceived. When you look good, you automatically feel better about yourself, and that's a universal truth. You can't deny that. If it's a bad day, if you're feeling bad, dress up. Dress up, that's going to solve half the problem. I instantly feel better about myself. And the whole point is to feel better about yourself. When you feel better about yourself, you're more confident, you're able to work better because you have the confidence. Half of the time it's in the mind. It's in the mind. I'm not able to do things because I feel or I think that I can't do it. Coming to the last point, be grateful. There is abundance in the world around you. That does not mean you don't work for better, but when you are grateful, you can work for better. Stop being miserable with your life. When you're grateful, you start working towards better stuff. You start working towards more. You start working towards achieving more. The moment you shift your mind in believing that you can achieve it, you can achieve it. It's all in the mind. It's something very obvious. If I can't believe I can be there, how do you expect me to be there? The first thing to do is to believe. The moment I believe that I can be there, half the thing is done. Because when I believe, I will work. It is in your hands and no one else's hands. You have to take control of your own life. No one's going to come and save you. Create your own worth by working on yourself. Start eating good. Start having good habits. Be grateful for your own self. Be grateful that you are better than what you were yesterday. So that's it for this video, and majorly this one thing that I would like to say is you choose your own life. I hope you achieve all of your goals. I hope you achieve all of your dreams this year. You're able to become the best version of yourself this year. Keep growing, stay happy, stay healthy. That's it for today, and hope you come back here. Click on the subscribe button, like this video, and share it with your friends.